gonna be a pretty quick one today. There's not too much to go over, but we've put a fucking clickbait title in there. But there is a level that I believe that if we do reclaim, the moon is inbound. So fucking let's get straight into it. But yeah, apologies for the clickbait shit, man. I'll tell you one thing, and they just don't tell you this enough. Coming up with titles for these fucking videos is one of the hardest things to do. Thumbnails, they're all right. The fucking titles, the difficult part. The analysis is actually the easiest part of making these videos. So yeah, let's talk about it. So quickly, I'm going to talk about the fucking level that if we reclaim, good things are going to happen to Bitcoin. And you know what? The interesting thing is we've already tested it. Let me hide these in there and go away. And where are you? You can go levels. So let's hide pretty much everything here, and we can talk about it. So what I'm going to do is quite simply, for this important level that if we reclaim, we're going to go to Bulltard levels. I'm going to go back to the Monday here and pull a fixed range. Fucking really difficult shit, this analysis. Let me tell you guys, big levels here. I'm going to cut the shit now. Honestly, I believe that if we were to get above 70k again, price is really going to look very healthy and really come and test. I believe definitely the top side up here, 71,000. Really at a minimum, I think at that point that you are looking much higher. I think that's just going to be a pit stop before you come up and test. Levels that we've got even higher up at 73,000, and might as well just go and take the new eighth at that point. Will make a new all-time high. Wait, Twin says, look at the fucking, you'll see obvious resistance. Yeah, here, 71,000, 72,000. Honestly, Twin, the way that open interest is shaping up, I don't think it'll matter. I think if you get above these levels, you're going to have to start looking at sweeping some highs. Okay, 72 and 72.8. Yes, granted, solid resistance here. I have no doubt that there is resistance here. But the thing is, with the move up that we've had, with this range that we've had, when you start to break out of that range, what would you say we're doing here? Are we fucking we're bullish, bearish? We're fucking range bound. We're consolidating near the highs. Now, if you are, an open interest is building in this range. It has been building the whole time. When we were talking back here on Friday, I was leaning pretty bearish. We've swept the lows of the range. Have we swept the highs properly? Like, really? You've swept some of them yesterday. I would rather we go and sweep the highs up at 71,000, this one here. And I think at that point, to be honest with you, you're breaking out, unless it is another really big wick to the upside and you have something similar to this or yesterday, and you do that again, but you've taken the highs. Okay, then I think that maybe just stay range bound a little bit longer. But if you start to live above this region, live above that 70k, get some closures back above there, for me, I think it looks very bullish, to be honest with you. And it's maybe not going to be a bad June at this point, if you still can live above there. So yeah, 70k, this range value area high, live above there, don't deviate. That is my analysis on you get above here, things are going to look good. Obviously, I'm not going to give you fucking Bulltard targets and fucking all that bullshit. That's not who I am. It's not interesting, isn't it, actually? Put that on, hide that. That is definitely one of the shorts I'm going to be looking at, though, for 71,000. So maybe have to get above that. 30,000, 71,000. Get above that, then we'll call it. Okay. But yeah, anyway, I'm not going to talk about Bulltard targets. Twin sent me a DM. Wants me to look at it. Twin's looking at that blue box. You want about this here, or what you want? One day. Yeah, but Twin, live above it. Then your analysis is exactly the same as mine. Twins just sent me a box saying this here, these regions here. Okay. And Twin, what happens when you live above it? If we get above that and get some closures above that, high time frame closures, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to say some high time frame closures. Yeah, I think we have. I think we actually though you want to try and fight it, I think we have similar analysis there, mate. So you've got to get above these levels for us to think about higher targets. I'm not saying, oh, fucking instant fucking pump, screw the bears. No, mate. It's not who I am. It's level to level always. But yeah, let's talk about some day trades that we can take, in the immediate. Because there's a couple. Yesterday, I'll be honest, I was super busy in the day and didn't trade. Well, I took one trade and it was a loss. But the trades were super fucking good, actually, if you were just, to be honest, just watching. I didn't take these myself, so I really can't claim to. And I actually want to go to the 5 minute because there was multiple reasons when you're at these highs and lows in order to take these trades. So the first on the short. Now, difficult one because you had levels to the upside. If I pop back on the, I believe it was up here. No, what was it then? Daily. What else did we have here? We had something up here. Maybe it was simply the 4 hour that I was watching, this 4 hourly level up here. You can see that I was waiting for that. I had some, well, apparently my alert went off, but I was waiting for that. Just wanted it to be tapped. It's been a bit too picky, but you can see that as soon as you've made that high and come down, you actually come back up and back test the gold pocket too. So if we go into the order flow, I'm going to pull over XO now. And please give me this one. There we go. And we go over and we look up at that high yesterday. Okay. I'm actually only going to do Bitcoin on this stream, guys. I'm going to do a members stream in maybe 10 minutes after this one ends, where I'll talk about some altcoins and stuff. So if you are in the Discord, by all means, pop into that. But if you're not, no, this is just a Bitcoin stream, unfortunately. Unfortunately for those that aren't members. So, what I saw at the high and what one could have taken a trade from, so this is literally directly at the high, is you had good open interest. Well, I say good open interest, positive open interest. You had positive delta and a large volume spike after already having large volume spikes on decreasing open interest. So, you've got a weaker top of a move up here, okay? And then the second move, buyers have tried to push price higher. And instead what's happened is then some shorts, aggressive trades have come in, aggressive shorts. They've come in, pushed price down. So with the aggressive buyers coming up and then the shorts pretty much overwhelming them and pushing price down, and you're getting the closures. At this point, as soon as this candle closes, you've trapped, I know it's not a crazy amount, but 0.17% of open interest. All the buyers trapped, all the shorts that entered in that open interest were no longer under pressure. Entry trigger, stop loss above the high, and you would have been paid. Second way that one could have taken that trade is, again, the simple. We pulled it on TradingView, but let's pull it here. God, this is I just want the gold pocket, please. Oh, who's done this? Apparently, XO's gone to the Chart Champions fucking educational page. But yeah, the gold pocket here is what we're looking at. You can see it came right up to the gold pocket, tested again, and again, similar situation. Buyers coming in, trying to push you higher, shorts coming in, absolutely trapping all the buyers and all the buyers that came in this candle. So you got two increasing open interest candles here, both trapping the long side from the resistance of the gold pocket. Yeah, it's just another entry trigger that seemed an obvious one, but you kind of had to be there. You kind of had to be looking at the footprint in order to see the trap traders, unless you're just doing it naked and trading the gold pockets and just thinking, yeah, fucking YOLO, because you didn't really have any volume spikes or anything in this region. Considering the volume that you've had on the day, there was no real volume there to warrant a complete flip in price. So those are the two trades which were, I believe they're the best trades of the day yesterday. Whether it was this one here, just simply taking the trap traders, or the gold pocket trade, them two there, they absolutely paid. And then, even later in the day, we had, zoom out a little bit. Again, you didn't actually come up to the gold pocket again. So this is the fib from that high. Okay, pulled down. We came up to the gold pocket again later in the day, and this time we actually did have a volume spike again. So the trades were all, shorts. To be honest with you, yesterday that's just the way it was. The best trades were shorts. If you want, basic, simple analysis, easy to trade, easy money, the trades were all shorts. And can I just repeat myself for a third time? What did you have as you came into this gold pocket? Increases in open interest. Buyers trying to push price up. You know this is a gold pocket, so it's an area that you're looking to take a short from, and then longs come in into this area of resistance. The shorts then come in, trap all the longs from the previous candle and all the longs that have entered in that same candle, and the shorts win out again. Okay, so 3 trades, all shorts, with all the exact same thing happening in every single one of those trades. Just trapping the open interest. Trapped open interest is one of our entry triggers. We know this. And yeah, it would have paid out very well. So yeah, the best trades yesterday. If you want really simple trades, they were all shorts. Sorry to say it. Sorry, balls. But yeah, trades today that we can talk about. Now, I do want to just mention that we are above a lot of the open interest and a lot of the range that we had last week. If I hide some of this stuff, we are living above the majority of it. Okay, we're not at the fucking previous week high and not at the previous month high, but we are living above the majority of the range that we've been speaking about for quite some time now. Pretty much all of last week, we were talking about this range down here. We're living above it. Okay, we're going to have basic support and resistances, which we are holding for now, which, again, if lost, can be short triggers. We can take shorts from these regions in order to come back down to effectively where the weaker open is. But if we can hold them and start to test the other areas, that's where it's going to be easy. Now, the day trades that I'm going to talk about is this gold pocket here. Okay, we've got 2 gold pockets. I know it's kind of a pain in the ass, but if I hide this one for now, this is the one that I think initially is going to offer the best reaction, let's just say. So it's a gold pocket pulled from Sunday night's price action, or Sunday evening for you guys, to the high. It's currently just a little bit below all of the lows that we have, okay? Just a little bit. The reason I like this one is because you're testing what is, sorry, my phone keeps pinging off. Let me mute that. And yeah, these, support from back here, support from back here. Well, sorry, resistance, support, and resistance again here. And effectively, you could say turn to support there. I would really favor us coming and testing this region, just sweeping the day lows, sweeping, I guess, the New York low yesterday for a trade into this gold pocket. I think that's the closest, cleanest long that I can offer you guys or tell you guys to look to trade. Short side, well, if we start to push up here and reclaim some areas, get above the top of the initial balance, obviously the first region that's coming into play is going to be the day high. Why? Well, we've got increasing open interest at the top, lower end of top end of the initial balance. These 2 white lines that you can see here. If I hide this fixed range because it's annoying me. These 2 white lines here. This is the first hour of the traded session. If you can live above there, bear with me 1 second, everyone. pain in the ass. Fucking delivery needs OTTP, where they get the message thing. Pain in the ass. Right. Anyway, yeah. So if you can get above this open interest that's here, where you target, the nearest highs, and this one here is not really going to be of much concern to me. I think you take the day high, take the Asia high at that point, especially with it being the New York session. New York doesn't like to just range bound in the middle, so whether we're looking for the long being down here, sweeping the London low, or maybe a short from up here. And I would probably just argue, you take all of these highs at this point, and maybe an Asia high SFP. So they're the local trades. Okay, long from this gold pocket. Shorts are from up higher. Now I'm not definitely still thinking that if we can get above this initial balance here, we can take a long in order to run it $200-300. I know it's only 0.5%, but it's still a perfectly valid day trade once you can trap this. Now I'm not saying we do this long straight away as soon as we break above this level long. No, like a little back test, testing that support and resistance here, just for something like that. Make some quick gains, perfectly valid trade. But I'm always going to be waiting for the back test, and I'm always going to be watching the order flow to make sure that, well, we're getting a few things. We're getting open interest coming in line with the direction that I'm looking for, and we're not trapping it. Okay, I don't want to see those longs get trapped. I want to see strong volume, strong open interest, and strong delta, and I don't want to see them price fall below it and trap them, because as we saw yesterday, they were the perfect trades all day. They were the perfect trades once that open interest is trapped. Things like this now, where you're getting volume and increasing open interest. Granted, it's not much volume or much increase in open interest, but it does make you think that price is going to go higher. So, yeah, apologies for the bullish or the clickbait title. I do think price is going to go up over time. I do think this week probably going to end pretty bullishly. I'm not sure what news we have got coming out that could affect anything, but I just think the way that pretty much price has started this week. I know Monday's been the high pretty much every week for the past 2 months. But the fact that we're breaking out of that range that we were putting in for quite some time, or making our ways to the highs after sweeping the lows, I just think it's a little bit more. The probabilities lie to the upside is what I want to say. So yeah, that's it for me for now. I'm going to do a members stream in the next 30 minutes. And yeah, I'm going to go kill my dog. Well, I'm not. YouTube. Actually, this is a public video. YouTube, I'm not going to go do that.